LaDainian Tomlinson, the special one, the gifted one.
Oh my! He just makes you look foolish.
Week in and week out, he's worth the ticket price.
And he will gallop into the end zone. Charger fans are witnesses to history.
San Diego Chargers select LaDainian Tomlinson.
The Michael Vick LaDainian Tomlinson trade, the most interesting trade of the decade.
I give the check mark to San Diego. They got a future MVP in this league, and they got a guy who will be right there with Jim Brown as the greatest two running backs in NFL history.
Tomlinson back at running back. They'll go Tomlinson off the left guard. Touchdown, San Diego. LT's first professional touchdown, and they're making it look easy. At the Washington 1-yard line, Hayden again in motion. Tomlinson going outside. Touchdown! Walking in. Here they come. 3rd and 2 at the 4. They're going to run Tomlinson. He busts out. He scores! Touchdown, LT. Charger fans, you're watching a future superstar. This kid can deal.
Tomlinson, something to prove now, and the rookie breaks a tackle, runs over the umpire.
You can't coach that, you can't teach it, you can't talk about it, you can't do anything.
It'll be again Conway coming in motion back toward us. A pitch out. They pull the guard. Tomlinson trying to get some room, trying to reverse his field. He did. He's going to go 30. He's going to go all the way. He's going 40. He's got midfield foot race far side. He's got 30, 25. They got the angle. They run him out of bounds inside the 20-yard line.
You know, being a running back is kind of like being an artist.
He is unbelievable.
He just absolutely made guys look silly, time after time after time. I said, you're like a jackrabbit. When you get the ball, you don't know where you're going.
A cut that only few have ever been able to make.
Skipping, darting, stopping, starting.
LT, the patented spin move out of that attempted tackle. What move LaDainian Tomlinson makes on the linebackers?
He did it again. We'll see you in the end zone, man.
Look at the San Diego Chargers knocking on the door of a tie game here. The pitch for Tomlinson cuts it back inside. 30, 20, 10, touchdown! Tomlinson, running room, midfield, 45, 40, on the sideline. Can he go? Gets a block to 5, touchdown! Huge third down catches by Tim Dwight for first downs on this drive. Tomlinson, left side, inside the 10 to the 5. Game's over. LaDainian Tomlinson, 39 carries, 153 yards, 1 touchdown catch, and the game-winning 19-yard run.
Breeze from the 18 with Caldwell in motion. Toss to Tomlinson. He has some daylight. One man to beat. Down the sidelines at the 50.
We might learn it before this.
20, and he's tackled from behind. First and goal at the 3, and Tomlinson takes it in for the touchdown. Tomlinson twisting to the goal line.
How good was that? LaDainian Tomlinson goes into a spin before he ever even gets to the hole.
So 2 penalties keep the drive alive for San Diego, and Tomlinson drives into the end zone. He has the hat trick. 2nd and 1. Tomlinson, first down and more. He could go all the way. Bouncing through tackles to the 25. On first down, Tomlinson shot out like a cannon. LaDainian Tomlinson spun down at the 30-yard line.
Tomlinson skipping, darting, stopping, starting, and he gets inside the 40.
He really reminded me day one of Walter Payton.
Just so special, number 21.
That's the hold your breath factor of LaDainian Tomlinson.
His ability to run routes and catch the ball.
Well, he's such a great back.
He had the ability to throw the football.
And a long 6. The throwback, the breeze, and he's at the 10. He dives for the pylon. Did he make it?
Yes.
Touchdown. Tomlinson, and he isn't the quarterback, but he just threw that pass. And a gadget play works for Schottenheimer and the Chargers. And Kasim Osgood. And breaking free is Tomlinson at the 30, the 20, down the sidelines. Touchdown, San Diego.
Solid opening drive for San Diego on offense. Second possession now. LaDainian Tomlinson breaks to the clear and crosses midfield. On first down from the 30-yard line, LaDainian Tomlinson. He will take it all the way for the touchdown.
2nd and 10, the pitch to Tomlinson. First down and more, down the sidelines. One man to beat. LaDainian Tomlinson takes it all the way, 73 yards. Chargers stop from their own 4. Tomlinson cuts to the outside. 73-yard touchdown earlier. And this time, he is forced out of bounds.
And off to Tomlinson, breaks into the clear. Could go all the way. He's at the 50. Wesley chases him, 30, and gets him out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
For San Diego from the 17. Flutie on the boot. Reverses his field, in trouble. Tomlinson wide open. And this is going to be a San Diego touchdown. Flutie from the shotgun. Guns it complete. This is going to be a first down and lots more. Tomlinson, no one will catch him.
This guy is gifted. They think they have the angle on him, and he just runs away from everybody.
Tomlinson and Neal in the backfield, 2 wide receivers right. Breeze. Tomlinson to the goal line, touchdown. They went with a blitz. Sharper is coming way open. Tomlinson, he could go all the way. Nobody will catch LaDainian Tomlinson, touchdown.
2nd and goal. Tomlinson, touchdown, San Diego. Tomlinson, another big gain. What a performance from LaDainian Tomlinson. 28 carries, 234 yards for Tomlinson, a career high. Under pressure, Tomlinson, he has it. And Tomlinson with his 100th reception.
These fans have been standing up for a long time, applauding this guy. They know they're watching something special.
Tomlinson in motion, he takes the pitch to the left side, comes back inside, touchdown San Diego. Tomlinson starts in motion and gets it up the middle, again with some room, and he's going to break this. Cutting back. Here's Breeze on 3rd down, dump ball. Tomlinson, oh, the creativity! LaDainian Tomlinson cutting it to the outside, and Tomlinson is forced out of bounds, deep in Jacksonville territory.
Tomlinson diving, that time he got in.
Up and over the top, and see the vertical? Wow, he got up.
Tomlinson again, sniffing the end zone. Touchdown, his 10th straight game with a touchdown, a San Diego team record.
Breeze, caught by Tomlinson, and now he's off to the races, and there he goes. Chased by Doss, he's got an escort and a touchdown catch and run for LaDainian Tomlinson of 74 yards. Pitch out to Tomlinson. Hardwick with the block and a beauty, and there goes the slashing touchdown run of LaDainian Tomlinson.
When you got the ball inside the 2-yard line, everybody in the stands knew what you were going to do with it.
The elevation jumps over the entire line.
On the trampoline and into the end zone.
I think the closer you get to the goal line, he even gets better.
Again, the starters back on that defensive line for Denver. The pitch out to Tomlinson. He's got room to roam, and he dances in for a San Diego touchdown. And now LaDainian Tomlinson has scored a rushing touchdown 14 consecutive games. That is an NFL record.
San Diego trying to start the 3rd quarter here with a very impressive drive. It has been so far. LT wants to throw the ball, and it's a touchdown to Keenan McCardell. 6:33 to go, and the only thing that really matters right now for San Diego is the clock.
Look out.
The Chargers with a chance to put it out of reach. LaDainian Tomlinson all the way to the 20.
So 2nd and 2. It's back to LT, and he's across for another rushing touchdown. Here come the Raiders. Breeze fires. Caught by Tomlinson out of the backfield. They'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown. And that touchdown for LaDainian Tomlinson puts him in the record books. 18 consecutive games with a touchdown. And that ties Lenny Moore, the great Baltimore coach. Peel in motion. They fake the reverse. Tomlinson walks in. Here's Tomlinson. Throws a pass. Touchdown, Peel. Unbelievable. He scored a touchdown in 3 different ways. Running, receiving, and now passing.
At the 17 of the Chiefs. A little pitch. Tomlinson throwing, and for the 3rd time this year, he throws the touchdown.
San Diego picking at the bones of this Jets defense, and that's the strength of the New York team. Here's, oh, what a move by LaDainian Tomlinson. Oh, my, touchdown. Oh, my, what a play.
Well, first of all, look at the pass. He takes it right in stride, and then the move on Ty Law. Wow.
Nothing negates since early in the second quarter.
32-yard line, Tomlinson zigs and zags his way free, and there he goes! LaDainian Tomlinson with his 2nd touchdown run today. First overtime possession, LaDainian Tomlinson. He sneaks by Washington, breaks it free, and the San Diego Chargers have won in overtime. A 41-yard touchdown run.
LT took the game to another level.
And there he goes. 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
How do you know a man from the teardrop unless he gets in the end zone often to do the darn teardrop that you know him from?
So 2nd and 2. Now for the Chargers, threatening once again. Tomlinson to the outside. Touchdown. There's the signal.
Looking to take the lead. On the toss, Tomlinson's got the angle. Touchdown, San Diego. A new personal record for Tomlinson, the first time he has had 4 rushing touchdowns in one game.
They need to get beyond the 35. Here comes Allen. There's the pass to LaDainian Tomlinson, and there he goes. On a foot race with Knight, in for 6.
1st and 10 at the Rams 38. Handoff Tomlinson up the middle, and he stiff arms. He's free. 20, 15, 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. Mr. Everything is in the end zone for the 90th time in his NFL career.
He is something special, boys and girls. You are watching history. Chargers move to change. 1st and 10. From their own 30. Here's Tomlinson. Big hole. LaDainian Tomlinson. Down inside the 20 by O.J. Otagwe. As we approach 4 minutes remaining. Rivers. Tomlinson. Touchdown!
Here's Tomlinson.
And there he goes!
On
LT! Touchdown Chargers!
2nd and goal, Tomlinson, lots of room, to the 5, to the end zone, and a touchdown. Here comes LT, cuts it back, all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. 4 touchdowns on the day for LaDainian Tomlinson.
Amen. 3rd and 3, and that pass is caught by Tomlinson. And here goes touchdown number 101. 4 last week, 4 this week. He may obliterate the record by the end of the season. And 2nd down and 4. It's LaDainian Tomlinson throwing and wide open. Touchdown, Antonio Gates.
Jackson, the motion man. LT. LaDainian Tomlinson down the sideline, touchdown, San Diego. Wow.
LaDainian Tomlinson, Mr. Everything, is in today with 26 touchdowns. The record for one season is 28.
I really didn't think that I was going to break it that day.
LaDainian Tomlinson, one step closer to football immortality.
All the guys were saying, let's get it. Let's get the record. I said, guys, we're going to all be old one day. When we look back on this clip, I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be about us.
You got Rivers under center, left hash, from the 7-yard line of the Denver Broncos. And the handoff to Tomlinson. Left side, and he will gallop into the end zone. Charger fans are witnesses to history! In a season that Tomlinson has torched long-standing records, he has now broken one that stood for just 1 year. He was put into the air by his offensive line, hoisted into the air in celebration, and it's history here in San Diego.
Seeing how he attacks the defense when he gets the ball in his hands, it's pretty special. Anybody who can score 27, 20 touchdowns in 1 year, that's greatness.
Don't you feel that he's going to break that record on this drive? I do.
Maybe here. Inside the 10. Maybe here. Touchdown.
And we talk about what a great player he is and a great runner. I think the closer you get to the goal line, he even gets better.
And then they lose it to the kicking team. It is in effect a change of possession, one way to the other. And Tomlinson's going to make them really pay for it. LaDainian Tomlinson will get a block from Jackson and will go all the way for the touchdown. And here's LT following Neal and gets some daylight. 25-30 in the clear at the 35. 2 men chase at the 50. Tomlinson running out of gas and steps out of bounds at the Seattle 25-yard line.
Ball's on the San Diego 36. Rivers looking, lobbing, left side, or rather right side. Tomlinson jukes to the 40, steps out to the 45, still going. 50, 45, 40, foot race, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and he is buried at the 7-yard line. A huge gain for LaDainian Tomlinson.
LT just makes Artrell Hawkins look ridiculous. What a play. That is your MVP, and that's why.
Tomlinson's going to throw. Gates. Touchdown, San Diego. And Gates at the bottom of your screen. Handoff is to Tomlinson. There he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
San Diego, 2nd down and 7. Taking the reverse to Gates. Tossing it to Tomlinson. High stepping it in for the touchdown.
Chargers all season have thrown more passes in goal-to-goal than runs. Here's LT diving over the top. Did he get in? Yes, touchdown the call. Oh, Tomlinson in one game with 3 touchdowns had only 2 the first 5 games, and now has moved past John Riggins, number 5 all time in rushing touchdowns. Raiders spending that last time out. Tomlinson finds a hole and he's on his way again. Is it 4 touchdowns? Oh my, yes. It's LT on the game of the season for Tomlinson. These are 2 big guys in the center. Make it tough. Here's Tomlinson breaking into the clear on the corner. 50 down the sidelines to the 30 to the 27-yard line. Ed Reed makes the tackle, and with that long run, Tomlinson has reached the 10,000-yard rushing mark in just 6.5 seasons. First down after the LaDainian play, and he right back to Tomlinson up the middle. 20, 15, 10, and for the corner touchdown. Now they're going to give it to Tomlinson, and he's in the clear. Touchdown Tomlinson, and he nudges ahead of the great Walter Payton with his 111th career rushing score.
On 3rd and 1, LaDainian Tomlinson cuts it back, and he's got plenty of room. Can he go all the way? Alexander trying to cut him off. Tomlinson out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
And here he goes to the left side. Makes Foxworth miss. Go to the end zone. LT TD.
We're going with Tomlinson. Who else? Up and over. No. We got a signal for a touchdown.
Oh my gosh, look at that. And now he's not down. He reaches out.
Well,
football crosses the line. They've just got to find more ways to create some plays.
It's Tomlinson. It's wide open on this side. Tomlinson's racing. Puck has an angle on him. Tomlinson is able to high step it in.
Because he has all those tattoos on his arm.
2nd and 8. Tomlinson, that's a nice move. And LaDainian Tomlinson will finally get run down by Pierre Wood.
Stop the last time. They went with Tolbert. This time they go Tomlinson. He spins away. Stiff arm on Case Behard. Tomlinson racing down the sideline. One more stiff arm and he's out inside the 5.
2nd and goal from the 4. Tomlinson busting tackles. Touchdown. 2 tight end set and has scored a touchdown tonight as the tight end. Here's Tomlinson. LaDainian over right guard. Into Denver territory. Cuts it to the outside. Inside the 30, and that's the old LT. The ball is at the 14-yard line. They give it to Tomlinson. He's inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, San Diego.
Here's Tomlinson in a wildcat formation. He takes the snap, runs it off guard, and Tomlinson for a touchdown.
Back to the ground with Tomlinson. To the 10, to the end zone.
Second down and goal at the 4. They've got Tomlinson in the backfield. The lead block, he goes in on the back of Vasquez. That's a 4-yard touchdown run. Number 150 in his career. He is the fastest to get to that touchdown total of 150 in the history of the National Football League. Tomlinson is in the backfield. The offset eye from the 19, 1st and 10. Needs 9 yards to pass Jim Brown, and does right there. And the great Jim Brown has just been passed by LaDainian Tomlinson.
There has never been a greater Charger.
As I exited the field, I remember thinking, that's it.
This guy's special. That's the word that comes to mind when you talk about LaDainian. I mean, he is special.
Y'all want to be champs or y'all want to be Joe? Together. That's how we gonna do this. Together. Play with your heart, play with the passion, and we don't win a damn game.
We'll go back to Tomlinson. Steps away from the first hit, takes off. LT down the sideline and bounced out at the 5.
18 carries for 107 yards on the day, and he's adding more. Look at that move to the end zone for the touchdown. Tomlinson, running room, 10, 5, touchdown.
2nd and 10, LaDainian Tomlinson is the running back. And the longtime Charger has a first down and a lot more. And LaDainian Tomlinson with a rebirth in New York.
Handoff, Tomlinson leaps into the pile, and he's hit right at the goal line. He's in! Touchdown! Tomlinson runs right, walks into the end zone! Touchdown, Jets! And the Jets win it here in Indianapolis!
Richardson, the fullback, offset behind Sanchez. And he'll take LT out of the backfield on 2nd and goal. Throw it to Tomlinson, and he is in for the touchdown. What a catch by LT.
Pressure again. Sanchez avoids the sack. Gets it to Tomlinson. Inside the 20, inside the 10, and a run out by Sensible.
And 14. That's Tomlinson gets away from a couple of tacklers, and there he is out in the open. A block by Burris, and Tomlinson's taken off. Now being chased and bounced out at about the 1. 2nd down and 8. Sanchez. Tomlinson, touchdown, New York Jets.
Jeremy Curley is in there, shotgun formation. Sanchez finds Tomlinson, running room. Tomlinson, gorgeous move up the field, touchdown Jets.
Looking at LaDainian play, his ability to run the football inside and break tackles and make people miss, it was just relentless.
Bouncing off a tackler, off another, stretching out, over the goal line, touchdown!
LT was San Diego, and San Diego hadn't been the same since LT left.
I think of it like you play it to leave a mark on the game. You play it for people to say, when LaDainian Tomlinson was in the NFL, he lit it up. He was definitely one of the best running backs of all time.